I think there's just been so much shame, and the manifestation of that is like hating others because you hate yourself, because we can just remove this. It's my specific thing. So I was gifted like at Christmas, you know, they have these like seasonal scents at like the body shop or whatever. So I got the orange clove one, and just to have like a scent that follows you through each day, it's very like comforting and homey. So like when you're living new city every night, new people every night, just to have that one thing that like grounds you. Yeah. And I think the other singer on the tour was also like, "You're the one that smells good. Oh, I've been smelling that all tour."
I think absolutely. It's definitely a point of a lot of internal change for the band, and it's a really good opportunity for growth in a really positive direction. And I think all of us are ready to hit the gas pedal, you know?
Absolutely.
We've been doing this for a long time and kind of found what I think is the right version of really special with this band. And I genuinely am super excited about the future. It's going to be a lot of hard work, but yeah.
I feel like we don't really do lines. Would you agree?
I think so. What we're most concerned with as songwriters, I think, is trying to convey a certain feeling or emotion in the most authentic way that idea can be expressed, and using certain genres or influences or textures to reinforce that. So that conversely means that the only rule is that there are no rules.
Mm-hmm. I would say that it's a lot more open-minded than it was even 10 years ago, for example, when we started. And we were always on a bill with like thrash bands and death metal bands, and then of course who's this band with the girl singer who's singing and not screaming. It wasn't that bad, but there was always like an underlying tone of that, and that may have also been my own projected insecurities. Right. But I will say that anytime that like people from our community, our fan base, encounter elitism in the wild, we're like, do you know what year it is? Like we don't do this anymore. Have you tried listening to, I don't know, something else? Yeah. I'm definitely, I think all three of us and everyone in our community is very much about art without limits, consuming, creating, not, are we allowed to swear?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, awesome.
Fuck
Not, okay, fuck yeah. We're very much about not shitting on other people for liking certain things, even if we don't like it, because I think there's just been so much shame, and the manifestation of that is like hating others because you hate yourself, because we can just remove this and just like what we like. I think.
I also think for us, we spent quite a bit of time doing local shows when we first started out, and I think the elitism is actually so much worse in smaller communities, smaller metal scenes, because everybody's maybe fighting for a place to belong or a place to be seen. And when we got to do more of these national or international tours, the really successful bands that have been doing it for a really long time are so much more open-minded, I think, than people with something that feel like they have something to prove. So we're all like, sitting on the bus with Twilight Force, listening to like, weird Japanese pop songs and like just completely non-metal stuff, and just having the time of our lives.
Actually, I think the rule is usually no metal.
Yeah, and
except on the last night of tour with the Helveti guys, and then we only listened to like Bullet for My Valentine and like old emo throwbacks
and Pantera
like, and Avenged Sevenfold and like all the stuff that you don't want to admit. I don't know why. There's no shame. It was super fun. It was like a throwback.
Yeah. So I definitely think that it's something that is getting less and less, and I'm really happy to see that. And I think it's sort of trickling down from the more experienced bands being more cool and open with younger bands about just, you know, everything being all right.
Yeah.
I think we do think about it. There are probably 3 or 4 different aspects to it. I don't know how in detail you want me to go, but it's I think it's more fun for us to not play the same songs at every single show or every single tour. So if we're, for instance, we did the tour with Helveti and Omnium Gatherum, and we were playing some heavier songs, faster songs, and then when we have more time, we like to switch it up a little more. We might do lighter stuff if we're on the road with someone like Battle Beast or Amaranth. But it's not necessarily to try and cater to their crowds or anything like that. But it's more fun for us to change things up, and that seems like an okay way to do that. But I think we were talking the other day about this actually, and you know, now people are kind of knowing us more and showing up expecting to hear certain songs.
Right.
And maybe now we have to think about that a little more.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, if we're on the road with Dying Fetus, are people going to complain that we're not playing Succumb or, you know, like a power metal song?
We should play Lightbringer if we go out with Dying Fetus.
Yeah. So
We should not do that.
yeah, and I think we're also getting to a point as well where we've done it enough that we're confident that we're going to be received well regardless of what style or what kind of we cherry pick for the set. So
I'll probably go for a nice coffee. My friend from England is here, and I haven't seen him in a while. He's moderating my Discord community and is also just like a great buddy. So I definitely want to spend some time with him. Our friend from Arizona is also here. So we all like have this like game night on the weekends sometimes together. So maybe we'll try to get dinner. I definitely want to see Lords, and I want to see Unleash the Archers if possible. That's about it. Maybe buy some new pants. My suitcase is currently in Frankfurt, and Frankfurt is underwater right now.
Yes.
Yeah, so I haven't had clean. These are my tour pants from January that haven't been washed in I don't want to tell you how long. So
All I smell is orange, and what was the other thing?
cloves.
Cloves.
Cloves. Excellent. Good. What about you? What's today?
yeah, same thing. Just, you know, showing my face a bit, saying hi to people, maybe go for a nice coffee and see my friends, watch the show, just get to be in the crowd a little bit.
You are awesome for watching this video. Click right here to see more content like it and subscribe to the channel.